Blessed love and blessings way up. Shout out to my subscribers who have been asking me what are my thoughts and opinion on Gervonta Tank Davis. Well, in this video, let's talk about it.
Go. Welcome to
Real Life Boxing.
Blessed love and blessed day, oh boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fight nation. It's Coach Fire and this is Real Life Boxing, man. As I said, shout out to my subscribers who have been asking me what are my thoughts and opinion on Gervonta Tank Davis. If you guys realize, I did not do post-fight thoughts and opinions on Gervonta Davis versus Gamboa for my own personal reasons, but I will give a little bit of my opinion on that fight and my opinion on Gervonta Tank Davis in this video. So before we get into it, I'm going to ask you guys to smash upon that like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon so you can be notified when all content is being uploaded on Real Life Boxing. Now let's talk about it. First of all, the fight against Gamboa. I wasn't impressed, and the reason why I didn't do a post-fight breakdown or post-fight thoughts and opinions is because I didn't want to sound like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Which I was gonna sound like everybody else. Unimpressed with Gervonta Davis's performance, especially being that Gamboa had some form of rupture in his Achilles tendon after being dropped in the second round. For the simple fact that this guy Gamboa was able to continue and fight for the rest of the fight on a ruptured Achilles tendon. Now he didn't completely rupture his Achilles tendon, but he does have some grade of rupture to his Achilles tendon. So being that Gervonta Davis pretty much struggled with Gamboa on some form of graded ruptured Achilles tendon. Anyway, I just wasn't impressed with Tank Davis. He missed weight by like 1.5 pounds. Wasn't impressed with that. So I just decided to not, I just decided to not do a video on it. And then even in me not doing a video, people were still reaching out to me on Instagram and, just asking me, what are my thoughts on Gervonta Tank Davis? So I was going with the, I was going with the road of, like our grandmother always used to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, then, just don't say anything. So that's the road that I was taking in this whole Gervonta Davis situation. I was not gonna have many nice things to say about Gervonta Davis, and I didn't want to seem like I was jumping on him or jumping the gun. So I just left it alone. But I do like Gervonta Davis. All right, I'm a fan of boxing. I'm a fan of Gervonta Davis. I think that he has the potential to be a very good to great fighter. I said potential. You know what I'm saying? It's all up to him and how much dedication and how much focus he can put into the sport of boxing. With that being said, I think that Gervonta Davis is unfocused, and it's not a good look. At the same time, he's fairly young. You know what I'm saying? Now, to me, I'm an old school cat, and I'm always going to be one that sticks to the subjects of Sugar Ray Leonard and those guys fighting the biggest fights of their career way early in their prime. You know what I'm saying? Iron Mike Tyson being the youngest heavyweight world champion, and so forth. I'm always gonna, I'm like I said, I'm old school. I'm always gonna follow those roads right there. To me, I feel like a lot of these fighters are waiting until their prime is over to take the big challenges. With Gervonta Davis, he's 25. I believe he's 25, somewhere around that. He's still fairly young, okay? Maybe not young in boxing, but he's young in life. You know what I'm saying? So he still has a lot of growing up to do as a person, as a grown man, and it shows. You know what I'm saying? And it shows in boxing. It shows with what he's doing with his boxing career, continuously missing weight. Somewhere in the middle of that fight, he asked his trainer, why does my body feel this way? And I don't know why your body feels like that. Maybe you weren't training hard enough. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you didn't do enough road work. You know what I'm saying? Because Gervonta Davis definitely slowed down in that fight. You know what I'm saying? You're missing weight. So maybe you're not training enough. Maybe you're not eating properly. Maybe you're not focused enough. But like I said, I didn't want to take that opportunity to shit on Gervonta Davis, so I left it alone. My thoughts on Gervonta Davis is that I really would like to see him put more focus and more dedication into the sport of boxing, and I really would like to see Floyd and Mayweather Promotions really start pushing them and really start getting them into some bigger fights. You know what I mean? The prime of your career doesn't last for that long, and when you're in your mid-20s in boxing, that is your prime. You know what I'm saying? Quarterbacks in football, Tom Brady can play, on the highest level until he's 43. You know what I mean? Bodybuilders don't reach their prime until they're in their early 40s. You know what I'm saying? That's, it's easier to put on weight and build muscle as long as you're in the gym pumping that iron and eating those cocktails or drinking those cocktails. With boxers, your prime is in your early to mid-20s. Maybe early 20s to where your physical capabilities go, and then mid to late 20s to where your knowledge is, your boxing knowledge is. So it's like you have a prime, you have a physical prime probably in your early to mid. I mean, your prime might be able to last through your whole 20s, you know what I'm saying, your whole 20s, but that all depends on how you take care of yourself, how you take care of your body, you know what I'm saying? So I would say your physical prime is like, in your early 20s to mid to late 20s, and then your mental prime is like right about when your physical prime is about ending. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to see Tank Davis really take the sport more seriously. It seems like with Tank Davis, they're more interested in turning him into a star in the eyes of mainstream media. You know what I'm saying? The young kids, the young urban population and stuff like that. But still, he needs to stay focused, needs to stay dedicated, and his team around him, they need to do a better job. I like Coach Calvin Ford. He's doing he's doing great things for the city of Baltimore, with the kids. Like I said, I'm a boxing coach, and I train and coach little kids, and it's my dream one day to have, a huge stable of kids like Coach Calvin Ford. So I admire what he's doing down there in the city of Baltimore and what he's done for many kids and many families, just having them in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So I'd really like to see them get it together 100% and really see what Tank Davis can become. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the prime of your boxing career, it doesn't last for that long. So I'm really interested in seeing if these guys can pull it together full 100. And like I said, I want to see them be able to pull it together full 100, because I think that Tank is a good kid. I think that he's a good fighter. He comes off to being as a family man. You know what I'm saying? He always got his daughter. So he is very popular in the urban market. You know what I'm saying? He is very popular. The kids are definitely gravitating to him. So I definitely want to see I definitely want to see them be able to pull it together, 400. I'm not even lying. And hopefully they're able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see, nothing bad for these fighters. I'm happy he's making money. Happy he's able to take care of his family. But as for boxing, I want to see him have the best boxing career that he can have. I want to see him have the best legacy that he can have. So right now, that's gonna take a lot of dedication, a lot of focus, and a lot of sacrifice on the part of Gervonta Tank Davis. You guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Until then, you guys already know, y'all keep fighting your own fight and protect yourself at all times. It's peace and one love. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.